Hello, my little demon children. How are we doing? Happy Wednesday. Happy reset day. Welcome in. Nice to see everyone. Hello, Flame, Shroom, Manders, Tabitha, Groot, Bora. Lots of familiar names today. Julianne, Mia. Oh my goodness. Hi, besties. Hey, Zan, Noli. How are we? Hello, hello. Mayhem, welcome in. I was just thinking the same thing, Zan, you know? Although I was like, should I do it up? And it turns out I can't even do the button up. Although look, the transformation. Hey, Pink Soda, Kitsune, hello, hello, hello. Black Lily, how are we? Hi, Tabby. Imagine we lived close enough and held viewing parties of me on the big screen. I don't like the idea of being on the big screen, Groot. Not the big screen. Can you imagine me in a movie theater? Just my gigantic face in IMAX. Hi, Emily. Welcome, welcome. Hi, Jan. Bex. No, you're not late. We literally just started. You are perfectly on time. I've been loving your long build videos. That's very sweet. Thank you. I appreciate that. I do love making those long build videos, but they do take quite a lot of time investment. So I don't get to do as many as I would like, but I'm glad that you enjoy the ones that I do put out. Thank you. What snacks are we getting? I don't know. I don't know. Hey, Megan. Welcome, welcome. I don't have any snacks. What have you got for snacks? Also, hi, Bertie. Stranger danger. That's what they told me. Does anyone else have snacks today? I don't have any. I'm currently on a cut, which is essentially a diet. So I'm still on that. Not for any major reason, but just the gym cycle life. So that's what we're doing. No snacks for me. I do have some water, which is very exciting. Very, very exciting. Looking forward to my upcoming rant on the premium shop today. Oh my goodness. I have a feeling I know what you're talking about, but we'll see. We will see. Hi, Annie V. Welcome in. I think that the long builds are quite popular, and I love making them because I just kind of like go into a flow state. Although the rainy house build that I put out, it wasn't that long. And I don't know what happened with that one. I guess it's because it was a smaller build. I was just like, whew, and I just built it. Like, no pondering. I literally just knocked it out, and I was like, wow, this looks good. Not the gym bro, but I guess so. Hi, Hannah. How are you doing? You're leading a conference. Bex, how are you leading a conference call and also here? I better be muted, bestie. It's not. No. That can't be happening. Otherwise, you're going to feed me through and people are going to start asking what gulching means. Ooh, Shroom, you have cookies? No. All right, Shroomish. Cookies are biscuits, but cookies would be called cookies here. You could say cookies. However, they do fall under the biscuit umbrella. Can ice be considered snacks? Just ice? Pink soda? Like anything else? Any flavoring, maybe? I do love a diet or 0-calorie drink as a snack. Bex, I do. I have one every day. Chicken tenders with popcorn, shrimp, fries on the side. That's not a snack, Wesley. That's a whole meal, and I support you. I wish I had the moonstones for that house skin. Sadly, I rely on DreamSnaps for the moonstones. Yeah, I understand. I feel you. We do need more space on the pinning side of things. Hopefully that does come eventually, but I hear you, bestie. Sorry about those graphic design skills. Me? I'm not wild about the new DreamSnap theme, sadly. Feels so specific. I felt like that about last week's Tabitha. I didn't like last week's DreamSnap theme at all. I feel like it was just a rehash of big feels, but they just threw weather on the end because there was rain in the premium shop. So I didn't love last week's either. We'll see. I'm not sure about this week just yet. You know what, Beck? I just read you saying I'm muted and my heart dropped. I was like, wait, am I muted on my system? But no, you meant that I'm muted on your call, so work. I was like, wait, how am I talking to people? Oh dear. Hi, Hillary. Are you a new watcher? Welcome in. It's nice to have you with us. I love your username, The Hill on Wheels. That is excellent. Thank you for joining us. I know. I feel like we need at least another 4 pins. Talking from the Beyond. That's going to be me. Just whenever. This is so morbid. That's going to be me whenever I die. I just can't wait to haunt people. Is that unhinged? I don't think so. Like, I want to believe in ghosts because I want to be a ghost. I want to be like, my husband is not getting away with it. Like, if I die before him, that's it. The rest of his life, he will be haunted by me, which I think is how it should work. Kitsune, this is the first time you've made it too. Well, welcome in. It's lovely to have you with us too. No, Shroomy, let me just clarify. I don't want to die. I don't want to die right now. However, I want to believe in ghosts, so if I do die, I can be the haunting. The haunting? Not the haunted. Oscar's mischievous spirit corner. Well, I think I would make a good poltergeist. No? You'd be a terror as a ghost? I would be so annoying, but I would probably just I would do enough. I wouldn't do too much. I would do enough as a ghost to kind of gaslight someone into thinking they're crazy. Wow, this is toxic. But you know, like, I don't want to be like, boo, I'm a ghost. I want to be like, or like, just move something. Hey, Jasmine, welcome in. So basically, if you die before me, correct, Ren. Always watching. Talking about ghosts, my daughter told me that she wants to be a ghost hunter when she grows up. Annie, you know what? I support her. We love all professions. I fear that it's going to be a lost reference, but I'm sure that there was a time when Girls Aloud, a UK girl band, did a TV show where they were ghost hunters. And Cheryl... Excellent watching. I'll try and find a clip and maybe share it in Discord. Dying the ultimate cut. Dying is the ultimate cut. 0% body fat truly, because it literally just melts. Britishisms. Oh my goodness. I mean, the premium shop is very British today. Maybe we should talk about Britishisms. Britishisms. Wow, that's hard to say. Bin chuffed loads instead of a lot. Yeah, I mean, I don't use chuffed as much, but I mean, chuffed is very frequently used. Bin, is that instead of trash? Yeah. And then loads. Yeah, I mean, I use loads all the time for sure. 6 minutes in, we're already having a new unhinged convo, new record. Look, it's good to plan, Ren. It's good to plan what you would do as a ghost. You know, if the update, well, I was saying if the update is Hercules themed, the update is Hercules themed. They're gods. Can we link ghosts and say that it is related to the update? I think so. I think so. Oscar's madly inconvenient poltergeist corner. You've summed it up perfectly, Zan. Vicky, what kind of did I come into the first time in stream? Oh, hi, Vicky. Well, it's lovely to have you with us. Thank you for joining us. It's nice that you could be here. Welcome to your first stream. That is a very tame conversation. Probably in the top percentile of tame conversations that we've had. So welcome, and I hope that you enjoy your experience here. The best thing you could do as a ghost would be turning off your other half's work monitor. Yes, just unplugging it. Or not even unplugging it fully, just unplugging it enough so that it kind of flickers. That's how he will know that I'm still there. Busy sewing a new Megara cosplay. I love that. Is that for the update, Busy, or are you just doing it because you can? Reanime, welcome. How are you doing? Hercules? You mean Hercules? Didn't get that. sound like an electric lawnmower. No, I sound like a lawnmower struggling to start. As a Brit living in America, I constantly have to translate my Britishisms. What are your biggest offenders, Beth? Or Bella, whichever name you prefer. Hi, Nicole. Welcome in. Don't hurt yourself. I have a throat of steel. Not sure what that means. I don't know why I said that. I sound like an F1 race car? That's even better. I'll take that. Do you think we'll get a summer dream castle? Honestly, I do not know. I guess. I feel like they've been very season related, so possibly a summer throat of steel. Possibly a summer castle. I don't really know what that would look like, to be honest. Hey guys, it's Nicole. Why did I trigger that? From huh? Highway Headlights got a new job, so first stream in a while. Missed you all. Welcome back, bestie. Thank you for joining us. Congratulations on the new job. I hope it's everything that you want and more. I appreciate you being here, and I'm glad that you could join us. Jasmine, what is... Dan, please. That makes me want to play Kim Petras, but I can't. Sharon, do I promise to haunt you all? I do. Individually, Sharon. How about that? Because there should be no issue with me traveling around, right? So I should just be able to zip, 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 zip here and there. Although it would mean I have to know where all of you live. So addresses in the chat, please. Also social security numbers, debit card numbers, credit card numbers, and the security code on the back. I would love that. Thank you. It's Beth. Okay, good. Welcome in, Beth. I had one recently, which was Ravenous. I said... Oh, Ravenous. I said it like a half joke, and my friends were like, what the heck did you just say? I feel like Ravenous is a pretty standard one, right? I'm not sure. Is that even British? Yes, that got through auto mod, Zan, just so you know. If you're new in the chat, Bertie Bots Every Flavor Beans is my sister-in-law. So say hi, Bertie. Me either, to be honest, Tink. I haven't. What are you saying thank you for, Blob? Are you talking to me? I know that you're not talking to me. You never say thank you. Your manners when you talk to me are non-existent. Vicky, we are indeed getting both Hercules and Phil. Very exciting times. Not the shopping, little ghost. I mean, that's true, Ren. What would I even do with the money? Mother's maiden names. Let's go. Shall I just ask all of the usual security questions? In a fun way. Blob, you do not live at 10 Downing Street. Sort them out. Just sort them out. They're doing my head in. I'm fed up of seeing it. Wait. H, are you not... Wait. H, are you not Nicole? Have I made that up? Somebody used to be in chat and they had a username which I couldn't pronounce and they said, call me Nicole. And I thought it was you. I've done this twice. Are you not Nicole? Because I also thought Tiny Majesty was called James and it turns out that Tiny was not James whatsoever. So if you are not Nicole, please let me know. Am I wrong? It is Nicole. Okay, good. You had me stressed out then. There you go. Bertie, each is Nicole. To win a prize, everyone put in your addresses from the past 5 years. Exactly. Exactly. Oh my goodness. Hi, Sasha. Thank you for celebrating 1 month as a cozy companion. Thank you. Can we get some hearts in the chat? We will get on to the premium shop. I do appreciate you celebrating that and asking the question. I will get into the premium shop very shortly, so we will talk about it. I know what's in the premium shop. I haven't checked it out properly yet, but I like generally what's in it. But we will have a discussion on that when we toot or boot. Otherwise, we'd have to call them not Nicole. Danny, that's adding a layer of confusion that I don't need. Okay? Thank you. We do have a guest on the pod today. You're getting a pet cameo for free. Oh, say hi. Say hi. He's looking very regal today. He's had a little haircut. He's very soft and velvety. Very soft and velvety. He's had his dinner. He's feeling very sleepy. Look at those eyes. What are you even looking at? What do you think is going through his head? I say absolutely nothing. My husband is away with work again. My husband is in Romania, so I'm on pet duty, perma pet duty, but he's back tomorrow, so make the most of it. Maybe Oscar will pop back up again later on. He's a poodle cross, Nicole, so he's a Cocker Spaniel cross poodle. Carrie, thank you so much. That's so sweet. I appreciate it. Welcome in. Thank you for joining us. I am Nicole. Hot Cocoa calls me Nicole too. Nicolette is my actual name, but for people who can't pronounce my username, you can call me Nicole. Would you prefer Nicolette? Nicole? I don't mind. I can call you whichever. I agree, Nolly. I agree, but I'm biased. He's thinking, why did you pick me up? He is, and now he's staring at me. He's not sat back down. He's literally just staring at me. Okay, thanks, Nicole. We'll stick with that. Why didn't he take all of us to Romania with him? You're gonna have to ask him. Him? Ugh. Where's the H? Him. You're gonna have to ask him, Blob. I don't know. But he's back tomorrow. That's where Dracula's from, right? I think. Is Dracula from Romania? I don't know. I'm kind of just guessing at this point. Carrie, yes, he is. He is indeed a cockapoo. I never say that because I don't know how. I feel like it, because like they're just doodle crosses, I think, sometimes in America. I don't know. Cockapoos in the UK, doodle crosses in America. Transylvania? Oh. Is Transylvania... Wait. Is Transylvania a real place? Oh, he's on the move. I don't know what is that tail doing. Transylvania is in Romania. Oh, see, I was right. Dracula is from Romania. Jesus. Life of a spouse whose significant other travels for work. I feel that deeply. My husband leaves for Baltimore in a couple of weeks. Thank you, Sasha. I appreciate that. Yeah, he's here, there, and everywhere, always. He's in London for a week in a couple of weeks, and then he's in Toronto for a week again. So he's all over the place. Sometimes I get to tag along, sometimes I don't. So it is what it is. We persevere. I heard Romania in my head, and my head did go to Transylvania. Then it went to Sweet Transvestite. Good linking. Come on in. That's why I asked if he's going to see Bran Castle. That's Dracula's castle. I thought that's what it was, Bertie. I did put two and two together. Only just. Your hubby travels more than me. Tell me about it, Bran. He's probably watching right now, actually. Well, I spoke to him just before stream, and he was waiting for a conference call. But I don't know. He might be watching. So if you are, hello. My dad's side is Hungarian, and my gran loves to say she's a vampire. Look, I would totally take being a vampire too. I'm gonna sneeze. I can feel it. Ew. Oh, bless me. I'd love the architecture of Romania. I mean, I love architecture. I'm an architecture girly. I love all sorts of architecture. But I'm sure that I would love the architecture of Romania too. Hey, Anthony, welcome in. How are you doing, bestie? It is the pollen count. I've been okay so far this year, Zan, but it's starting to get me. It's creeping in. I feel the tickles. I feel the tickles. If he's watching, he should order you some food to show he's watching you. How would I get it, Blob? I'm not answering the door while I'm on stream. What are you talking about? Is somebody just going to tap on the window? I travel to Romania so often because the airport is closer to my hometown in Bulgaria. My friend from the gym is Bulgarian, Flame. I don't know which part she's from. I also don't know how big Bulgaria is, but there you go. My friend in the gym is Bulgarian. Yes, I have meal prep for the full week. Of course I do. Am I just getting started or have I been on for a while? No, Carrie, we started about 20 minutes ago. I tend to just yap for the first half an hour. That's usually how it goes. I wouldn't mind being a vampire, but I would prefer to be a fairy or elf. All right, let's take a temperature check. If you had to choose a... I'm going to go with mythological, but I don't mean like Greek. I just mean like made up. If you were to go with like a mythological or fantasy creature, what would you be? It can be good or bad. Like if you class vampires as bad, it could be vampire, it could be fairy, it could be nymph. What would you want to be? I feel like vampire is a cool choice. I would kind of want to be a giant too, to be honest. But I feel like a giant wouldn't last that long. Yeah, give all the responsibility to Jasper. He can have it. He can handle it. A nap for 1,000 years sounds like a dream, Wesley. Count me in. Oh, a mermaid is a good choice, Pink Soda. I like that one. Ren, a unicorn. So you want to be a horse, is what I'm hearing. Well, Annie wants to be a werewolf, so... A woodland elf? Bigfoot? I mean, you could go with Hobbit, Vicky, sure. I feel like mermaid is a good choice, which is totally an option. Look, there's no non-options apart from human, because this is a ridiculous question to ask. Oh, a siren ting. Get you. Get you. I'm already pale, awake at night, and allergic to garlic. Not this sound. A satyr. I mean, I could see that being kind of fun. If you had the personality of Phil, Martha, that could be fun, right? I want to be a horse with a horn. Let's go. Can you just be a regular horse and I'll just put like a little headdress on you, Ren, that has a... What is a Mothman, Jasmine? I've not heard of that. Mothman. Okay, there's things in here that I've never heard of. What's a Selkie? A Selkie? A tiefling? Can I tell you something, Reanime? I'm so jealous of people that play Dungeons and Dragons. Like, it's not my thing and I've never got into it. Like, I imagine it would be very overwhelming for like a newbie. I kind of love people that play Dungeons and Dragons. It seems like so much fun. I saw a TikTok the other day and somebody had made like a custom table and stuff for it for their friends. And I was like, that is so sweet. I feel like a hobbit. I mean, would a hobbit count? I don't know, Martha. Are they human or are they fantasy creatures? I do not have any parameters for what is included or excluded from this list. Selkie is like a marrow. Zan, that literally does not help me in any way. What the f is a marrow? Easy choice, a kraken. Oh my goodness, Groot. I mean, kraken is a great choice. Jasmine, no, I haven't heard of Mothman. It sounds like a really rubbish Marvel character. Is that shady? Oh, a phoenix, Bertie, because you'd never die. Not you being a phoenix that constantly rebirths and me being a ghost, both terrorizing hubs. There's a statue of Mothman in one of the states of America. Okay, what does Mothman do? It's a cryptid. Okay, I also don't know what a cryptid is. I feel like I've opened this can of worms. Is a cryptid well known in my area? Moth and Man, he's either said to be good or bad. He was seen around a bridge collapse here. Some believe he helped warn some people, and some people believe he caused it. It's giving drama. It's giving drama. Selkirk is a magical seal that can turn human. Okay, I've definitely opened a can of worms. Ren, I think that Sharon is a little bit behind on stream. You might want to maybe ping her and let her know to refresh the stream. Possibly, I think. I'd be hitting the windows constantly while you were on the inside, not just bashing yourself into the window. I'm in a Star Wars D&D campaign currently in its peak. I mean, that sounds like fun. That sounds like fun. Oh, Pandora's box? Wait. Firefly, you want to be Pandora's box? Unless I missed your other message. Blob, the Grim Reaper tracks for you, and I think that's a wonderful place to leave that discussion. I feel like that sums you up. Okay, before we go into Toot and Boot, I know that we had the Star Path teaser today, so I think we should talk a little bit about that, maybe a little bit about what we think could come, and then we'll get into Tooting and Booting, if that works for you, my loves. You demon childrens. Oh, I opened Pandora's box. That makes sense, Firefly. I was like, what? How would you be Pandora's box? Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, let's swap over. So here we go. I will say this is actually quite early, I believe, this time around. So someone can correct me if I'm wrong, if they know the actual ins and outs of it, but I believe that we usually get the Star Path teaser on a Friday, and that is usually the Friday either 2 weeks or 3 weeks before the update. So it would usually be this Friday, or it would usually be next Friday, depends on what they're doing with the kind of like promo schedule, for lack of a better term, which makes me wonder. We are due, my friends, we are due a new roadmap for the second half of 2026. Last year, the roadmap came out 2 weeks before the Peter Pan update. I wonder if we're getting this today because we might be getting a roadmap on Friday. That's what I think. That's my prediction. That's my 2 pence. You can have that for free. And I'm hoping that I'm right. Carrie, there is a Discord. You should see Cozy Barra sending a link. So I don't know why I pointed up here because the chat's down here, but Cozy Barra should be sending a link for you so you can join if you would like to. Bertie, you've not even finished this Star Path. Bertie, we need to get it together, bestie. Can we get together? I really want to be with you. Martha, I did say Demon Children again. That's just how I feel tonight. I will say I am still feeling a little BFF, and I've made that up. No, wait, what was it? I don't remember. I made an acronym before stream, and I was like, wait, let me hit them with this. This is going to be so fun. And now I can't remember what the acronym was. But it was BFF. I just can't remember what that stood for. Hey, Hot Cocoa, how are you doing? How are you doing? All right. Aside from that, let me get your guesses in chat. Let's start with your guesses. No, not RVF, Nicole. It was BFF, but honestly, I don't know what it stood for. And it does not mean best friend forever. All right, let me get your guesses. Let me get your guesses in chat. So we've got a temple and a lightning bolt. We've got a sword and a shield. And then we've got a horse with some wings. It's update themed. Well, yes, Mia. Well, yes. Let's talk about the individual teasers. How about that? What are you doing, bud? Not a horn, disappointed. Pegasus companion. Well, we do have baby Pegasus as a companion, right, Hot Cocoa? So I don't know. I agree, Jasmine. I'm confused on the horse with wings because we do already have 2 Pegasuses in game already. But yeah, Grecian decor for sure. You think the first might be a Colosseum? I think... Actually, wait, let me get yours first. Pegasus, Zeus, Olympus stuff, not sure on Sword and Shield. Zeus Temple, either backpack or accessory, then another recolored Pegasus. What color would they make it though, Blob? I agree, Flame. Flame, I agree with you. I do. Pantheon, is that what everybody's saying? Was that in the movie? Yeah, like okay, Pantheon makes sense. Looking at that. I've been waiting for an update theme star path. The last one was Tiana. Oh, I don't know from memory. Mia, I mean, the Aladdin one was like half Aladdin. But if you mean a full theme star path, possibly. Sword and Shield, like a fighting arena and costume. Lightning Bolt as an accessory? Hmm. All right, let me give you my guesses. So this one here, this top one, so the temple and the lightning bolt, I think I mentioned in my video on Monday that I had a feeling, well, I thought that it might be Hercules' house, but it could be that we get the farmhouse as Hercules' house. But when Hercules goes up to talk to Zeus for the first time, he goes to that temple on the top of the hill, and that's where he talks to Zeus. So I think the lightning bolt is representing Zeus. The temple is representing the temple. So I think, I wish I could note these down. I should probably note these down somewhere and write them down. But I think the first one is going to be the house at the end of the star path. And I think that's going to be basically a Grecian temple, possibly the one that we see where he does talk to Zeus. I think that's probably the correct answer. These are usually very obvious. Usually what you see is what you get with these. The second one, so this sword and shield, I genuinely just think it's going to be a sword accessory and a shield accessory. So I think we're probably going to get a sword that uses similar but not the same poses to the lightsabers. So I think it's just going to be a single sword that has maybe 2 poses with it. So you can pose with a sword. And then I also think it's going to be a separate shield accessory that maybe has a different pose, or they could be like one and the accessory could be a sword and a shield. So you've got different poses with that. I think that's what that one is. I think it's going to be an accessory, to be honest. The third one, I don't know. I honestly don't know. We have Pegasus. We have baby Pegasus in the game. We have regular Pegasus as a mount. So I don't know with this one. Like a horse with wings represents Pegasus. It could be... I mean, we already did get the Grecian wings for our character. The only thing that I can think that represents is instead of representing like an item for that one, it's just representing Pegasus, something with Pegasus. But I don't know. Honestly, I'm really not sure. I mean, it would be kind of boring if we just got a regular horse with wings. Like, Pegasus is already in the game, so I don't really know. Do we agree with me? I'm not sure. Let me see. I can see the temple being the house skin. Yeah, I agree, Martha. I think that's what it is. Note it down. It's recorded. Well, yes, Rand. Will we get Herc's Berkeys? I don't know about that, Half God. Welcome in. I haven't seen you today. It's nice to see you again. The third one is confusing. Hi, Anya. Hercules. Basically, Storybook Veil Pegasus in another style. Do we think... But that's the star path, right? I don't see them giving... I don't see them giving a horse in any capacity in the star path because you'd need the DLC, and a lot of people don't have the DLC. So I don't know what the horse one could represent. I don't think that it's going to represent an actual horse because you'd need Wish Blossom Ranch. And this is for the star path, not the premium shop. So I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I'm in danger. Pegasus statue. I mean, yeah, that's a possibility. You think it could be Baby Pegasus because not everyone got it with the Storybook Vale DLC? I don't know, because I don't think that's going to happen, Caitlin, because we had to pay extra for... All right, let me put this to you, chat. If you paid extra for Baby Pegasus with Storybook Vale and then they put it in the Star Path, how would you feel? I'm not sure how I would feel about that. Because you had to buy the extra edition, right, to get Baby Pegasus? I don't think they will do that. I don't. But it could be a wing glider, Bertie. I think you're right. I don't, Han. The horses are the selling point of the DLC. I don't see. I personally, I could be wrong. I don't see them adding horses to the base game without having Wish Blossom Ranch purchased. I maybe I'm wrong. I don't see that happening. I thought it was deluxe. They did a Baby Pegasus with the Winter Star Path. I mean, that's a good shout, actually, Sasha. It's akin to... I was talking about the specific Baby Pegasus from Hercules, because you did have to purchase that with the exclusive edition or whatever it was of... was it Storybook Vale? I thought that it was Wish Blossom Ranch. Was it Storybook Vale? Oh my goodness, that felt so long ago. Wowza. Wowza. It would give riots in the streets. I fear that it would, which is why I don't think they are silly enough to do it. I also don't believe that they've ever teased a motif in this, I think. As far as I'm aware, it would be pointless to tease a motif. I mean, maybe it's a Pegasus motif. Don't say that, Autumn Worm. I rebuke it. I rebuke it. It's probably going to be one of the default Pegasus in a costume. Maybe it is the animal companion. Maybe it is the companion from the Star Path. And maybe it's just a variation of a Pegasus. I was going to say maybe it's even one of the ones from Fantasia, but we got those with Wish Blossom Ranch as well, right? We got the winged horses, so honestly, I don't know. I'll be interested to see. I'll be interested to see. Do I still have a screenshot of the Winter Star Path teasers just for comparison? I don't know, Ali. No. I do have me. Me replying to the tweet with this silly gif. I love this gif. She's so funny. No, I don't right now. Maybe I could go to the... I don't know how far I'm gonna have to scroll back. Because I don't think you can search on... Okay, you can search for Star Path. Let's see. Does it always say teaser? What if I do that? Okay, that's 2 years ago, so that's a long time ago. What if I do latest? Damn, man. What did Elon do to this platform? What did Elon do? All right, never mind. Forget it. Unless they just don't use emoji. No, it does use emoji. Over it. Over it. All right, we're done talking about that. We'll just have to wait and see when it comes out. It's only 3 weeks away, so it's not long to go. I'm just going to swap over while I prepare my game. Give me one moment in time when it's more than I thought it would be. Ooh, a moonstone chest. I'm not answering that question, Bertie, okay? I am free. All right. Hey, Hannah, welcome in, welcome in. Hi, Sarah, nice to see you. Okay, let me first show you my DreamSnap. No, let me first check my DreamSnap results, because I haven't checked them yet. Let me go to a mailbox. Let's see what we've got. So just in case you don't remember, I think I showed it last week. This was my submission for Desert Haven. So I just reused a build that I already had because I was not feeling it last week. I think I submitted this on Wednesday morning, but let's see how it did. I mean, I still think it's a cute build, so hopefully it did okay. Let's take a look at my mail. New premium shop. Rewards for the Desert Haven. Oh, you scored 88.6 and ranked 528. You can claim 4,000 moonstones. Let's go. I will most certainly do that, considering I did not claim any moonstones the week before. I need everything that I can get. My goodness, I can't believe I missed a week. I cannot believe that I missed a week. Not the hobby graveyard. Bertie, rebuke it. Now. Thank you, chat. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'll take that. 500 is a wonderful rank. I need the moonies, especially with the update on the horizon. You know what they're like. That first week after an update, they love to make us spend 10, 15,000 moonstones. But let me show you, because I don't think it's pulled through. Inside Out Weather, it didn't pull through. I submitted on my Mac. I'm hoping that I submitted on my Mac, but I did put it on here. So if I do that, this was my Inside Out DreamSnap. I tried to just kind of like use all types of weather. I don't love this. I really didn't love that theme. It's fine. There's not enough rain for me. It's okay. It's okay. I like the pose. I like the outfit. I like the outfit anyway, but I tried to do like Frozen. I tried to do the storm, the sun on the ground. I don't know. It's a bit of a mishmash. I don't think it'll do very well, but we'll see. We'll see how it pans out. Yeah, again, I did that one relatively last minute. Belle, congratulations on your first 4K. Oh, Martha, I'm sorry about the lowest rank. That sucks. I've got a feeling that people are kind of like, it happens every update. We sort of head into, I would say, the last 3 weeks in the update, and people just kind of get bored of the game, which is fair. The only thing really happening in the last few weeks of an update is the premium shop. And at that point, people are getting bored of that, and they're getting bored of DreamSnap. So it always happens. It does always happen. We always go into a bit of a lull in the last couple of weeks before an update. But hopefully when the update drops, there'll be a bit more excitement around the game, and people will start coming back in. Hoping I feel some more excitement, because I'm just kind of going through the motions at the moment. But it is one of those things. It happens with live service games. They can't sustain the entire kind of like hype level for 8 weeks, 2 months. But yeah, I love the makeup. Thank you. I love doing the makeup, Annie. It's fun. All right, let me hide that. So then this week's challenge is City by Moonlight. Imagine flying over a city at night and capturing the enchantment of the moonlit streets below. Choose clothes and decor that sparkle with stars and a touch of Peter Pan's mischief. This is a strange theme, mostly because they've kind of like specified a camera angle for the first time. So they've said, imagine flying over a city at night. So I never use third person camera mode. I never kind of like go up and out of that. I like my snaps to follow a very similar structure, character centered, nice symmetrical build behind. So it's an interesting one. I don't know what to do with this. I don't know whether to do the third camera mode and just go for it. I bet there's some incredible submissions. I have absolutely no doubt that there's some incredible submissions. I have a slight idea of what I might do, and I'm sure that some people have already put together wonderful things, but we'll have to wait and see. It's definitely an interesting theme. Are we all doing it on the bridge? The bridge in Storybook Vale Autumn? Maybe? I did absolutely everything in the game, all memories, all DLC tasks. Now I just log in twice a week to do snap and results. I'm just here for the vibes. Also, hi, Riley. Well, I'm glad that you stay with us, Flame, because I feel like if everybody checked out when the game was a little bit slow, I'd just be talking to myself. So I'm glad that you stick with us. I think it's funny, and I think it's ironic and funny how my low effort submissions get 4K and the ones I spend time on get low ranks. It goes like that sometimes, Martha, right? It just does, unfortunately. So sad. You want me to shade the dream team by seeing last logged in? Let's do that. Let's do that. Let's take a look at my dream team and see when they've actually been playing, because I'm a committed player of Dreamlight Valley, but I can't say the same for everybody. Ren, last logged in 2 days ago. Ren. Meg, last logged in today. Congratulations, Meg. Meg's not here, but congratulations. Kit hasn't logged in a month. Jeez, Kit. Kit is also not here. But we're going to send Kit bad vibes. Zan, well done. Hales, well done. Mama Purple, I will accept 3 days. Bertie, over a month. Shame, shame, shame. These are meant to be core players of the game, core pillars of our community, and they're not even logging into the game. Shame, shame. I need a shame bell. I need a shame bell. Not the expose. I snuck a peek at Dreamer's Portal. Not everyone's doing third camera, so I'm relieved. Okay, I'll have to take a look at that. I'll have to see. All right, shall we move on to some tooting and booting? I think it's time. It's been 45 minutes, so bada bing, bada boom. When I step in the room, definitely an interesting premium shop. Somebody said, I think it's the same person who went to Epic Universe when we got the Celestial stuff. I think that one of the Gameloft team members has been to London recently, and they were like, let's do London. Just in time, not you dragging your dream team. They deserve the draggings. What can I say, Bex? All right, let's get started. London calling. Nil point. First up, we've got the London Clock Tower. I don't know if Big Ben is trademarked. I'm not sure why they didn't just call it Big Ben, but go off. Call it London Clock Tower. Are we tooting or booting the clock tower? Hi, Amy. I personally feel like it's a toot. Is it really that small? I thought when I saw it in Coles Valley, it was quite big. But also, you have to think, you don't want it to be too big. Right? Nobody wants it to be too big. Size queens. I have a 3D puzzle of Big Ben that works as a clock, no chime. Sharon, that is incredible. It's a toot for me. It's got sparkles, which we had a discussion when I filmed the leaks video with Cole. Cole thinks that it's Tinkerbell. Not actually Tinkerbell, but he thinks that the little sparkles flying around the top are meant to be representative of Tinkerbell, because it's obviously meant to be... I mean, it's meant to be a Peter Pan-esque themed shop this week, I believe, so... Janelle, thank you so much for joining the channel as a cozy companion. Welcome in. Can we get some hearts in the chat, please, my loves? Listen, it's a perfectly adequate sized tower that works just fine. I'm glad that you specified works just fine, Zan. Otherwise, I'd be confused and also concerned. Feels out of place with no similar stuff. I feel like it at least matches the train station a little bit. As an American who loves the UK, I'm all in. Jasmine, it does. It sparkles a little bit around the top. I'm going to buy it, so I'm going to show you. I need a little bit of British representation in my life, so I am going to purchase said clock tower. I'm not sure if it tells the exact time. Oh, it does. The time is exact. So the clock does work, which is nice, because I know that a lot of the clocks do work in game, but I think there's one or two that don't actually function as clocks, so it's nice that this one actually does work. The tip does sparkle, half god. The tip sparkles. And then it flies off. Well, actually, it's 1.75 Zan, so it's 250 moonstones more. Oh, you mean you only have 1.5? Oh my god, Zan. Groot, as someone from London, I feel obliged to inform you that Big Ben is the name of the bell inside the clock. Interesting. I didn't know that, Groot. My only argument would colloquially, if you showed somebody this, would they call it Big Ben? I think so, right? But that's fine. I understand. If there's semantics involved, I will take that. I will take that. As a Brit, it's nice to see Big Ben not under construction, even it's in the game. Accurate. You have less than 1,000 moonstones, Kitsune or no? I was concerned the tip was dull. Carrie, you are a mess. You're a mess. Nobody's calling this the Elizabeth Tower. Is that what it's called? All right, moving on to the railway station set. I love this. I know that there's an issue with the tracks. I know that there's an issue with the tracks, but it's just straight up. I just love it. I do, straight up. It's getting 3. It's getting 3 toots. Toot, toot, toot. It's gorgeous. The brickwork. The brickwork just makes me feel so like homely. I don't know. It feels like home to me. It's strange how it can evoke like that feeling, but like it is very British to me. I love the gold. I love the clock. I love the this awning, this gold awning. That movie. This gold awning I just absolutely love. With the glass on top of it. Oh, I do love the Remy one, the wrought iron one, but obviously it says Remy's on it, or it says something along the lines of Remy on it. Having an unbranded version that's actually like symmetrical, because the Remy one is angled. Gorgeous. Platform 9 3/4. Hoop. Toot because it's pretty, boot because there's no train for it. I do agree with that, Black Lily. I do. Boo, I'm tired of things that just aren't right. Gene, I feel you. Let me finish going through these. So you also get the ticket booth, which does feel very Harry Potter-esque. I love that it's got a departure board. I think that's adorable. It's got a little door in it. I'm really happy that this came separate, because in the overall render, it might actually be in the shot. Yeah, here. When I saw this on Leaks Day, I was like, okay, that's just part of the building. But the fact that this ticket booth is separate, love. I'm so happy. So happy. It does have the railway crossing, which is a bit annoying. It's got like the bang, bang, bang. It's got like this terrible bell to it, but it moves. I think that's fun. And then we do have the railway tracks. So we've got different versions. I mean, they are different to the ones we have in the game, but you know, railway tracks are kind of like railway tracks. Do you know what I mean? So I prefer these ones. However, these do have an issue where you can't put the train on them, or you can't put any of the carts on them. I don't think anything can go on top of these tracks, which is a shame. Now, those are the things I love. The things that I don't love, as just mentioned, the fact that you can't put anything on the tracks. I don't know if that's a mistake. I don't know if that's an oversight. 2, I do wish that it came with a train. I think I said something like this in the leaks video, or maybe I have not talked about this yet. They have made a train. There is a train in the game. There is a train in the game, and we're taking a detour. We are taking a detour because a train exists. And you know where I'm going, or maybe you don't. But there is a train, and they could have just recolored the train that brought us to Wish Blossom Ranch, which is what I wish that they had done. Let me go out the back. Where are we? Let's go find the train. Choo-choo, train on the way. We go under this, the maypole. Oh, and what's that? What is that, honey? We have a train in the game. So they could have just resized this. They could have recolored it and it could have gone with the train station. That wouldn't have been much work. Right? It wouldn't have been much work to remove the decals, change the color of the train maybe to black. I mean, it already kind of looks like the Hogwarts Express, like, or even just change the color to a slightly more red version, or even just take this carriage off. I mean, I like the carriage, but they could have taken the carriage off and then they could have just added it to the kit. More precisely, because it is quite expensive. So the kit is obviously 2,500 moonstones. That is quite spenny for this. I am going to buy it just because I do love it, and I always advocate for buying the things that you love in the premium shop. I love it personally, so I am going to purchase it, but I do understand the issues. I hear you, Mia, that we do have the Tiana train car as well. We don't have trains that look like that in the UK, so ours look more like the one from Wish Blossom, so I would have preferred them just to do that and make it kind of like red and black. But yeah, we do need a steam train for sure. Good job that there's one available. Anyway, I am going to purchase it. After all that. And that's okay. Stop making sense. You'll set the game alarms, office alarms off. They'll be up in my grill, San. They will. They'll be up in my grill. Coulda, shoulda, didn't. Oh, I don't like that saying, Sarah, but you're accurate. Coulda, shoulda, didn't. We're going to get a steam train that doesn't steam. Well, I think that this is a coal one, right? Because it's putting out black smoke, maybe? Wait, are steam trains coal too? Why would this put out black smoke? Does this count as a steam train? Many questions. Many questions. All right, moving on to the little corgi puppy. Are we tooting or are we booting the corgi? Are we tooting or are we booting the corgi? You know what? I'm just going to go straight in. I'm just going to go straight in. For me, it's a boot. 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 I don't think... It kind of looks like a corgi. Like, it kind of looks like a corgi, but also not really. I feel like the butt needs to be bigger. I feel like the butt needs to be like fluffier. I feel like a corgi, but the tail is cute. I like the wagging tail. I'm not sure if it's exactly the same as Lucky. The skin folds, I don't even know. Am I wrong? I don't like this bit feels weird. The chest feels weird. It feels like really far out. But I do think that the butt needs to be bigger. It's still a boot for me. Yeah. My cousin has a corgi and she's gorgeous, and I would say that she doesn't look anything like this. So it's a boot. I stick with a boot. Wait, are your dogs part corgi, Ren? I didn't think that they were. I don't think he's ugly. I just think it's a little bit close to the husky for me, and I believe that the pose is just Lucky's pose or something like Lucky's pose. So yeah, I'm sticking with my boot. I'm sticking with my boot. I thought they were, Ren. It's just because you said my dogs, but I think you just mean dogs in the game. I think they added it because of Queen Elizabeth because she loved corgis. Yeah, no, I agree. It's definitely like a British-esque dog because of the Queen, but not my favorite item in the shop today. Neither is this one. However, I am interested in seeing how this functions, and I think that this might come in handy. It's not a great kind of like representation of it in the premium shop because it's a little bit confusing. I'm curious on this one. Are you feeling a toot or are you feeling a boot for the shooting star? You're hating on the corgi just because you ain't British. Does somebody want to let Ryan know? Yeah, sure, Ryan. We'll go with that. I feel like this should have been a shooting straight down instead of the rotation. You just mean like dropping on your head? A bit of a personal question if I wanted to. I don't know, Ren, do you want to? I wish we had more floating calm stars. These feel too chaotic. I agree with that one, Anya. I do agree with that one. Kay, I think you're spot on. Because the dogs are starting to look a little bit the same too. So I believe that they put this in the shop this week because of kind of like the link sort of to Peter Pan, that sort of vibe. I understand why it's in the shop this week. I don't know if I want... I do want to buy it. It's fun. So I'm sitting with Boot, but I still think I'm going to purchase it, which is ridiculous, I know. So I'm going to boot just the item, but I am going to purchase it. So don't judge me, please. Nothing is wrong with corgis, Sharon. Nothing at all. Thank you, Groot. I agree. I'm a purchase. A boot buy. They don't happen very often, but I want to see what this is like in the game because I don't feel like, all right, let me justify this purchase. I don't think this is a good representation of what it looks like. I don't think this is a great value for money item. However, I do think that it might look okay when it's down in the valley, but I'm not going to know unless I purchase it. So I'm going to flip this around and I'm going to say I'm purchasing this for you, chat, so you can see what it looks like. How nice of me. So now you can shower me with praise instead. Okay? No, Oli, I just gave my justification. Boop. Boop. I didn't buy the Sandstorms Tink because I was annoyed that they were reused assets from Aladdin's Realm, so I skipped on those. Selfless King. That's what I need. Ellie, that's what I need. Not Game Loft's good little consumer. Zan, I'm about to drag you. You hope there's buyer's remorse involved in the purchase? Sharon, please. Oh my goodness. I'll take the good boy, Julianne. Not the outrageous. Boot buys are rare and it's the most ludicrous things. Wow. You're making me feel bad, chat, when I'm doing this for you. That is so rude. I'm literally doing this for you. Oscar wants to be on the showcase stream. We've established that's never happening, Ren. I just have to say the words Game Loft Furry, and then that's it. The whole thing's a chop. All right. I think that's... Wait, do you want me to go through the rest of the shop? So we do... Sorry, I got excited. I wanted to check out the items. Let's do a quick Toot or Boot round of the Spotlight collection. So, Disney Parks entry, Toot or Boot. It's Toot. It's Toot. It's Toot. Possibly one of my top 5 favorite items in the game. Exactly, Martha. Oh, Sharon, you said no buyer's remorse. I'm sorry. I just read that you wanted me to have buyer's remorse. Thank you, Sharon. I knew you'd be on my side, Sharon. You always stick up for me. I love this. I love this item. I recommend everybody buys it. It is a parks item, which I adore, but also it's kind of like versatile enough to use in a bunch of different builds. I honestly can't recommend it enough. I literally can't. I feel like you're all gonna boot this one, but I love these clocks. I love clock. Toot. I love these clocks. You will never tell me that these are not a good purchase. Sorry. I love that they come in different little colorways. I love that they've got different embellishments on them. I love this multi-face one, this four-sided one. Double toot. All right, actually, there's more toots than I thought. I thought that I was gonna be seeing boots for these, so maybe the booters kept them to themselves. April. Too expensive for clocks. I mean, it's only 300 moonstones per one, but I understand, Jasmine. I do. Zanny, please. The tip does not sparkle on these, unfortunately. Not a huge clock fan, but you do you. Well, you're missing out, Zan, okay? Peekaboo. We stand the solitary boot. I will add a peekaboo command just for you, Ren. Let's do both of these at the same time. Hey, Mickey and Minnie, freaky. Sorry. Platinum Mickey and Platinum Minnie, not Mickey being more expensive. Are we tooting or are we booting the Platinum Mickey and Minnie? I don't know if I've tooted or booted these in the past, but for now I'm gonna boot them both. 4,500 moonstones is so expensive for these two dream styles. I didn't do the star path that they came in. If I got them in the star path, I would have been like, great, star path rewards. Purchasing them, not for me. I don't love purchasing dream styles anyway, unless it's really kind of like worth it. But then worth it is subjective. I understand that. But these two are not worth the cost for me. Misogyny Mickey. No, not misogyny Mickey. The price difference is wild. Hashtag women's rights. Not Gameloft highlighting the gender pay gap. That is disgusting. That is disgusting. I can't believe Gameloft would endorse. I don't want to go on record saying that. I can't believe Gameloft would endorse the gender pay gap. Pay less for the dress. All right, let's move on. Regal Splendor. This freaking pose, man. This Trump pose. Why is she leaning forward so? This always sends me. I'm sorry, Elsa. I'm booting this one. I think I've actually tooted this previously because I like the colorway, and I do still like the colorway, but to be honest, I'm in a boot kind of mood. She's still got the big fat baguette braid. She's backbreaker Elsa's doing it again. It cracks me up. This pose is so funny to me. Smooth criminal. Also, are you okay? Are you okay? Looking like a boat decoration. She's gonna be on the front of the next Disney cruise ship. Oh my goodness. Yeah, it's a boot. I'm sorry. Not me dragging Elsa down. Not me talking about women's rights and then dragging a woman. I'm sorry. Every time I see this, I think of Bertie saying she's sounding like Trump. Oh dear. Okay, moving on. I can't eat this. This is oh, I hate this dress. Hands down, categorically the most hideous dress in the game, but it does come with hair. But the most hideous dress in the game. I hate it. Horrible, 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 horrible. Just awful. Awful. I can't get enough negative adjectives out. It's so bad. I remember when this came up with the star path and I was like, what? It's a boot. It's a boot. It's these like For me, it's not even it's not, the shape is off, it's saggy, the weird embellishments. But for me, the worst thing, hey Bonnie, the absolute worst thing is the bottom of the dress. These tassels look like those things when people stick posters on lampposts and you rip a bit off. Like, you know, when you take a number and you rip it off. I don't know what's going on with the bottom of the dress. Honestly, the whole thing is just hideous, just awful. I'm sorry. I know that people like this dress. I do. I know that people like this dress, but even though this is meant to be a variation of Ariel's final sparkly dress, it doesn't sparkle enough for me. And two, it should have been in Scrooge's. It's a boot. No, the dress is not tea, Jake. I mean, all right. Let me back this up. The dress is pretty. I love the tatters. The breasticles look fabulous. I love the draping on the neck. I love the snatched waist. However, premium shop, it is not. Premium shop, it is not, but she is snatched. And the boobs look good, so. She is snatched to the gods. Not breasticles. Does it properly sparkle though, Belle? Because like it looks like it has a little bit of texture to it, but I want to see, you know, he just needs the Elsa bend. What else have we got? There's quite a lot. Okay, the Royal I know that Martha's going to come up in here and toot this. I'm sure that you tooted this last time. I don't know why they didn't give us the one from the movie, to be honest, Amy. Very strange to me. Very strange. Are we tooting or rebooting the jacket set? I don't think that these are the ugliest things in the world. I actually quite like them. I just don't really want to pay for them, to be honest. I also don't know if these are a reference. I don't know if these are a reference to something in particular. I'm going to boot them personally, just because I don't want to buy them. However, I do like that it has the Dream Castle on the back. I think that's cute. I don't know if this one does too. Yeah, I like that it has the Dream Castle on, but like it's also just a jacket. But I think this was one of the early items to come to the game, and the pricing, the economy was slightly off in the game back then. So yeah, it's expensive for what it is, and I can't justify paying for that. Though you can probably pick a bunch of stuff out that I have purchased and drag me for it. It is what it is. Okay? Okay. And I stand by my choices. For the limited time deal section, Bestie, the whole thing is getting a boot. Just all in one. The whole thing is getting a boot. Also, I think it's funny that every time that these come up individually, like either in the recommended section or sometimes they're in like Spotlight, people drag them for being so expensive. Like 1,200 moonstones for a bed, 850 moonstones for a lamp. And then they thought, you know what? Let's highlight how expensive all these things are by putting them on one screen. That's not to say that I dislike the set. I love Art Deco. I think the set looks really cool. But let's just let that sink in. I know this is on offer, but 1,200 moonstones for a bed. A bed. 850 moonstones for a lamp. I can't remember how much a single moonstone costs. It's like £3 for a lamp. That's crazy to me. I'm not going to buy a half god. Trust me. You're safe. You're safe. I'm not going to buy it. I agree, Jake, to be honest with you. I do. I agree. Moonstones for a doctor's waiting room chair? What's happening in the bed for it to be so expensive? It's the stimulation you get beforehand, Ren. As part of a good sleep hygiene routine. As if we don't get enough beds in the game. I know, Martha. Truly, 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 truly. I don't want any of the Hatter stuff. I don't want the Phoenix Wings. I don't want the tree. I go back and forth on the mana. I'm done with the premium shop for today. Don't judge my safe bundles. All right. Bada bing, bada boom. Ren, I realized that like we only talk about that in context sometimes, and then as soon as it left my mouth, I was like, that is out of context. But for some of you, you were on the stream where we looked at sleep hygiene, okay? Remember? And it said no stimulation before bed in terms of like no phones, that sort of thing. I'm digging a hole, so I rebuke it. I rebuke it and all of you. All right, let's take a look at some of the stuff we bought. I'll never forget sleep hygiene. Some of the stuff is so old, Gameloft should have a statute of limitations. I mean, work. I could get on board with that. We need the full sleep hygiene routine. I didn't know about the stimulation. The stimulation was on screen. That sounds even worse. All right, look. Here's Big Ben in all its sparkly tipped glory. See? So can you see this one, chat? There's like, it might be a little bit small. Maybe I need to move it to the gulch for a better backdrop, just for the showcasing of it. Oh, Reanimate, thank you so much for the super chat. You are very welcome for the Wednesday fun. I appreciate you. Thank you for being here. Can we get some hearts in the chat, please, my loves? I stand in solidarity with sleep hygiene. Thank you, Mally. And that's also true, Bonnie. That's also true. I'd call him adequate Ben, not this. But can you see it? So there's sparkles. There's sparkles, but then there's this one that kind of like shoots off. Can you see it there? I just followed it with my mouse. So when I spoke to Cole, he was like, I think that represents Tinkerbell. And I can kind of see it. It just... Whoop, 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 whoop. Ben is kind of small. Look, we're not size shaming. We're not size shaming Ben. But I agree. I thought that it was taller. My memory served. But the thing is, no. No. How dare you look directly into your webcam like that? Don't you remember when I had chat up here, Jake, for that one stream? I disagree. I actually think Ben is the perfect size. I think... Do you want me to be real with you now, chat? Chat, I'm about to drag you. I think if Big Ben was any bigger, let's say that it was the size of like the wind vane, I guarantee you'd be sat up here in my chat saying, Big Ben's too big. I can't see it. I feel sassy today. Ryan, you're getting a timeout because you are rude. Okay? I'm timing you out. Put user in timeout 24 hours. Naughty. But no, I do stand by that. I say that you would be all up in this chat saying, I can't see the top of Big Ben. Big Ben is too tall. Big Ben needs to be smaller. Tell me that I'm wrong. I think that Ben is the perfect size. Because even now, you have to be quite far in front to get Ben's tip in the picture. I do feel sassy today. That's the exact voice. I'm not wrong, Jasmine. If this was any bigger, you would be complaining. I think Ben is perfect. That's what we sound like to you. That's your collective voice, just so you know, Tink. That's the collective voice. Okay, wait. Let me see if I can fit the full thing in. See, even all the way down here, it's still I think that they've done it from a perspective point of view. Oh my god, hi Hales. Hey Hales, welcome out. How are you doing? We were just talking about Ben Sparkley tip. Do you like it, Hales? I think it's pretty average for his height. Not the hashtag. Hashtag stand with Ben. Hashtag Ben's tip. Ben's tip is sending me. However, let me roll it back a little bit. I think that they've done it from a perspective point of view from like DreamSnaps. I think that they've thought, okay, what is like perfect to fit in DreamSnaps? Because if it was even taller than this, chat, you would have to put it so far away. But I think this is like the perfect size for if you want it in the background, which I think looks really cute. I think it looks really good. I think it works perfectly, and I will not be taking questions at this time. Tomorrow, Sharon, to answer your question, my love. Small in stature, but it has a sparkly tip, so I guess that... You're too much, chat. You are too much. Right, where's Goofy? No, where's Goofy's store right now? No, I don't want Goofy's store. I want Scrooge's store. Let me go and nick Scrooge from up here so I don't have to go all the way up there. Oh, I always get caught on this make-believe bit. I just want to purchase some more of the train stuff so I can place multiple of them down. They should have given it more girth. No, I think he's perfectly proportioned. We don't need Ben being a chode up in here. We do not need a really thick but short Big Ben. No, it's not going to work. No, I don't want any more girth. The girth has been rebuked. Where the hell is Scrooge? I tooted the first two hails. I tooted the train station and Big Ben, and then I booted the corgi, and I also booted the star, but I did buy the star. Let's go. Let's buy some more of these things. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Let's buy them. I'm hollering at my desk. Explain the Mark Twain boat. Actually, I think I covered that in that tutor boot, Half God. The Mark Twain boat, I agree, is on the smaller side, but we established that in the photo, it looked okay. Look, you're not catching me out. You are not catching me out. Fact. Let's go back out. All right, let me pull this out of the equation. Put it back into this absolutely incredible build that is missing a house, but still one of my favorites. I cooked with this, chat, right? Like, I literally cooked with that. Okay. Let me move my bush. Wait, can I select? I can't select those. I have to select them individually. Oh, no. Let me move these out of the way. I want a nice clear space. What girth does Big Ben become top thumb? Excellent, Groot. Very good. Very good. Okay. So we've got the railway station. Oh, wait, no. The ticket booth is a small bit, right? So we got the railway station entrance. Oh, it's so big. Oh, it's so big. It's so nice. Oh, look at this. Oh, I love it. And then we've got the ticket booth that can or was shown to be on the side, but oh, it's missold. Oh, it's missold. They showed it right up against the side. Shady ladies. Look at that. That is so naughty. Naughty girl. Look at that. I know what they've done. I reckon that this was all one piece. I think that this was all made as one piece. And then our complaining asses were yapping on about them putting outfits and stuff together. And they thought, quick, chop it off. So they chopped it off without thinking it through. And now we can't get it any closer. That's frustrating. I will say that. It can't even touch the back. It can't touch any side. That's a little bit annoying. I will admit that. Can they at least go back to back? Okay, they can kind of go back to back, but also not really. Anya, do not get me on my soapbox. I can't get on my soapbox about group select. Killing all of my builds. All right, that kind of lines up. So let me do some on this other side. Let's do one here and one here. Is that in line? Is that in line? I think it's in line with the back. Not that it matters. Yeah, that's kind of annoying. Anyway, I love the... Hey, Carolyn, by the way. I love the station, but I'm so salty about the station. Yeah, that's unfortunate. I do hope that maybe they will fix that, possibly in a future update, but considering it took over a year to get the plant pot fixed, I fear that that's not going to be the case. Let's take a look at the tracks. And also the awnings. So we've got these awnings. They can... Okay, they work as intended, so they can actually touch that one, which is nice. This did not come with the train, Aurora, and the Tiana train also cannot go on it, unfortunately. I do still love these, like, no shade. These are... Oh, these are so good. I love these so much. I guess you could kind of do something like this. I'm just playing around at this point, so just leave me be. Let's do that. And then maybe we could do like that. Oh, so pretty. And then what if we do like this? Oh, it looks cute. Look at that. Ah, I love doing these like super quick micro builds on stream. I don't know why. I just find it quite fun. And then you could even do like just back to a middle piece. Oh, actually, let me see what it looks like all the way rotated. See, that looks kind of janky that way. But you could always do like that, I guess. And then I also think that will let you cook. Not me just zoning out. Not me just zoning out. Let me delete that. So is the track is meant to go under this, I think, maybe? I'm not really sure. But let me bring these train tracks over here and we can compare the different ones that we have. So we've got this one, and then it also comes with like a piece like this. And then it also comes with a corner piece. Oh, and then another right one to make it like, okay, that makes sense. So another right leaning one. Fine. And then if I actually search for train, what have I got? Oh, is it track maybe that I need to search for? Let me search again for track. Because the other thing that I'm curious about, I want to know how well the brick structures go with this. All right, so these are the Oswald ones, I think. So this is actually more of a wooden track rather than the concrete. I'm going to go ahead and say this is concrete, and then this is obviously wood. Oh, no, these are the Oswald ones. The Oswald ones have a white track. I don't like the Oswald ones. The white track is not my taste. But I don't hate them. Let me just grab the... I don't know if it's under train. Is it train car? No. Oh gosh, what is it called? Is it tram? Tell you what, I'll search by star path instead. Dapper Delights. Then we can grab... Oh, the streetcar. So the streetcar can go on that track. It can also go on the kind of wooden one, but then it can't go on this one, which is such a strange choice to me. That is such an odd choice. I also believe that none of the carts work. So if I don't know if this will apply. If I search cart and I take... Let me take the... Oh, I've already reset the filters. So I think there's like a mine cart. Well, I don't think anything can go on it, to be honest, but there's definitely like a mine cart that can go on that and that, but not that. So it seems as though this just has like a non-place anything on top of it. The others are rugs, so you can put stuff on them. These are items, so you can't. Is that... Wait, is that accurate, Zan? Are these classed as rugs? They're not in rugs, right? It's definitely an oversight, Reanime, for sure. The tracks we craft are like rugs. Yeah, I mean, that makes sense. I didn't think about that. That definitely makes sense. However, let me just say, let me try something before I say something. Let me just try something before I say something. All right. I agree. I agree that there's an oversight. Am I buffering? Oh my goodness, my stream health hasn't changed. It says all fine. Oh my god. Apologies. Pay my internet bill? I don't think it's me, Halfgod. I think it's you. My stream says perfect health. Let me just clarify that for you, Halfgod. Perfect health. Perfect. Stream hygiene is good, not this. I'm not particularly bothered by the fact that this specific train can't go on the tracks. Should it be able to go on the tracks? Yes. Am I bothered that this one can't go on the tracks? No. Only because you can't really see the track under it anyway. I mean, you can kind of see it if you're looking for it, but I think that this train is wide enough. Yes, it cuts off a little bit on the edges, but like, we're also dealing with this as close as we can get. So I'm fine with still using the train track and just having it butt up against the edge. And then if you wanted to, maybe you could put some of the other one underneath it. Like the Oswald one is probably closest. So you could, because it's got the kind of like concrete sleeper in the middle. So if you wanted to, you could probably just do that and kind of have that, or you could use the wooden track underneath. It's not an absolute deal breaker for me on that front. I understand why it's a little bit irritating. Is this the principle? Am I shilling? I'm not shilling. I'm not shilling. Let me just clarify. I do believe that it should work as intended. However, for me, with this specific train, I'm not bothered, personally. However, if I was using this build and I wanted to use these tracks with a cart, for example, yes, that's annoying because you just can't get it on the You can't get it on the tracks in any capacity, so you can't even really get it close. But for the streetcar, nah, I don't care. I will take my whackings. Feel free. Feel free. I will accept. Sorry about it. Sorry about it. All right, let's put the train right in front of the station. Is that in line? Yeah, just. And I'll move Big Ben back a little bit. It's premium shop, it come flawed. No, look, I understand. You know me. I'm not afraid to say what I think with Gameloft, besties. But for me, I just don't care. Maybe that's indicative of my feelings at the moment. I just don't care. Like, that's literally how I felt for 2 weeks. Because I've been in such a funk. Oh my god, big fat funk. That's what the BFF was. The BFF acronym that I talked about earlier on stream was big fat funk. I am still in a big fat funk, chat. Okay? So maybe I'm just apathetic. So maybe if you catch me in a few weeks when I feel a little bit better, I'll be more irritated about this. But for today, IDGAF. All right, let me pull out the brickwork. I just want to see if this is a nice match for it. These brickwork, these brick garden planters are literally just... I just love them. I just love them. Dear Diary mood, apathetic, truly. Oh, they look so good. I mean, they're a slightly different tone. Oh, Sisu, I forgot to say happy birthday. I'm so sad that you have bronchitis. I really hope that you feel better soon. But a big happy birthday to you. Can we get some happy birthdays in the chat, please? I just love these. Honestly, if I could get these in a million different colorways, I would absolutely accept. It just looks so good. I just love them. All right, finally, let me check on the shooting star. It can't go like in Big Ben, but it can go around Big Ben just because the footprint is so big. Oh, look at that. It actually goes around it though. That's quite cute. Yeah, we'll go with that, Bertie. So what I mainly wanted the shooting star for, I need Scrooges again. Was mostly because I wanted to see how many of them you could place down and what sort of effect that would give. Let me grab Scroogey. I mean, the star looks cute. I can't lie. Tell me the star doesn't actually look quite cute, though. It looks cute. I know I've stuck the train in front of the building, but this build is kind of a vibe. I might have to do a long play with this set. Look, kids, Parliament. Not this. Make it nighttime. Okay. It looks lonely. Lonely or lovely? Oh, it does look cute, though. Especially if I take the focus off. It's pretty. Don't listen to my honeyed words and sweet voice. Yeah, it looks super cute. And the sparkling looks good. All right, well, I'm about to buy more Ren, okay? Goodness me. Fussy pups. Fussy pups. Come here, Scrooge lad. Let me just buy a bunch of these. See, Black Lily. Thank you for stopping by. Have a wonderful dinner. Have some dessert for me. Jasmine Switch doesn't have focus anymore? Really? Did it? Did they lose it when they did the update? All right, let's place another one down. I'm going to do a rotation on this. And then I'm going to do a rotation on this. Oh, wait. Oh, no. What have I done? Oh, scheisse. I forgot that it's 4-point rotation. My bad. Okay, let me grab this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, let me just try and match them up myself. Oh my god, they're going different speeds. Oh my god. Oh, Gary. Oh, what have I done? Oh, no. What have I done? Okay, there's a lot of stars. Oh my god. Well, yes. Oh my god, not the star tornado. Oh my god. Oh my god. All right, well, that's definitely more stars. So you can place multiple down. I feel like this might trigger Martha, though. It's the end of the world. It's the end times, Martha, truly. It does look good, though. It's fun. At least you can put a few things down. See, this is why I was wondering if they would be worth it if you bought multiple. I wonder what it would look like if I didn't rotate them. Not tadpoles in the sky? I don't like that, Ren. I don't like that. Don't say that again. Tadpoles in the sky. Ugh. Tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to put a bunch of these down. Oh, look. Wait, who's this lonely star? Get rid of you. Oh, look at that. Chat. Oh. Oh, it looks like a firework. Kind of looks like a Catherine wheel or something. It's so pretty. Oh, look at that. That's quite fun. Wait. Ah. Okay, that's quite cool. I'm kind of down with that. Because if you catch it right, you could have them like above you just like that. Oh. Oh, look at that. Oh, that's fun. Not the spreading in the sky. Spreading through the sky. Boop, boop. All right. That looks cool, right? If you were on the fence about the star, maybe that convinced you to get the star because you can place a bunch of them down. That I will say that's fun. A single item is okay. Multiple, I'm on board. Are you by chance a designer? I am. I actually think I'm going to renege on my boot for the star, and I'm going to change my star to a Toot. I am. I'm going to go Toot. Purely because it can do this. Okay? That's it. Purely because it can go like a little rainbow of stars. So we're giving it a Toot, okay? We're giving it a Toot. Toot for the tadpoles, as Ren says. Thank you, Ren, for that horrible image. Someone's de-influenced me? Wait, someone should or someone has, Zan? Like, which way around? Purely because it amuses my brain. That's true. That's true, hells. Now do multiple Big Bens. Why do you want multiple Big Bens? Anya, Ren said they look like tadpoles, but I'm not on board with that. Wait, do you know what? Wait. Let me cook a sec. Let me cook. I have an idea. That's the center. Let me bring that down. Wait, that's the center. Let me bring that down. And then let's do 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, I think you have to place them down quickly. Okay. All right, let me rebuke. Let me try that again. Oh, wait, you have to place them down straight away. That's the only thing. That's the only thing that's going to get me going. You have to place it as soon as you click. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then over here, I'm going to do the same thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then I'm going to pick these ones up. I'm going to rotate them because I want to try and get them to cross over if possible. But I can only do that once these are halfway around. Right? No. Yes. Maybe. I'm not good at maths. Wait. What's going on? Huh. Let me cook, chat. Let me cook. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Huh? Are they in time? I want them to be... Huh? Did that work? Maybe? I don't think that worked. No! How did they get back in time? Wait, what is going on? Okay. Let me try this again. I'm trying to get them to cross over. Okay, that's not a million miles away. I was trying to get them to be basically squirting out of my back. But I don't think that was the right timing. Because there is a point where they cross. Maybe I do need the rotation. Okay, you can kind of make... My streams need lo-fi music, it's too quiet. I do usually have the game music on, but it's not working, so there you go. I can turn my music back up. Okay, take back the squirting. But this looks cool. Tell me this looks cool. Tell me this looks cool. Let me get closer. Tigger, you need to move, sir. So not that rotation. I want them coming out of my back. Wait. Ah! See? It kind of looks... Well, if I can get the positioning of the camera right, it kind of looks like a set of wings. If I could get if I could work out where the camera position needs to be, it literally looks like a pair of shooting star wings. Backshots on stream is crazy. Not this. Zam, not this. Also, Jasmine, not you bonking the guy we timed out. I convinced you, Kay. Thank you so much. They look like breasticles. They do not look like... I mean, maybe they do look like a lovely pair of big naturals. I'm so good at this game. I'm so good at this game. Did my music kick in? I hope that it did. For some reason, the game only plays music sometimes, and then other times it's like, no, we're not playing anything. Yeah, I ate with that. I wonder what it looks like if I rotate them, though. Like, because they go different directions, right? So let me... Let me just see what that looks like. Yeah, those are a little bit too out of time. But I think if you get the place... Oh! The train just... Is the train a terrorist? Why did he just ram into the side of the building? I think it's going to take some experimenting with the time. But if you look at, like, this one, right here where it comes out of my back, that's what I think is the cool thing with this. And also, you might be able to make a halo. I actually think if you get the timing right, you might be able to create an entire circle. Not the train. Everybody's so triggered by the train. I wonder if you can make an entire circle. All right, are we ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Ah! Yes! Oh! You're simply the best. Better than all the rest. Wait, what? It's giving whole? What do you mean it's giving whole? What do you mean it's giving whole, Anya? Look at that! Oh, and they're just always going, all the time. Yes, mama. All right, the moral of the story is that you can do some cool things with the stars. Capiche? It actually kind of looks like a Venn diagram. You can do fun things with the stars. So I would recommend buying them. I'm so tickled with myself. I am. We're also 2 likes away from 100 likes. Please, if you've not liked the stream, besties, I would appreciate that. And that means that Ren will not have to come and enlarge your sparkly tip. Because that's what she's doing. Why is the clock on Ben placed there? What do you mean, in the correct place? I'll not spread my tadpoles, Ren. Please stop that right now. Stop. Stop that right now. Do these fit in between these? No! They would have been so cute if they fit right in the middle. Ah, Gameloft, let us have nice things. That could have been the perfect spot for those. This is why we can't have nice things. Darlin. Thank you for the extra 15 likes. You are all very diligent. Okay. I'm happy with that. I do have a question. Aside from premium shop items. Well, Kit isn't here, outrageous. Kit is never here anymore, Xander. He does not turn up for class. It's very disappointing. It's very disappointing. I need to do some of the routine duties, but I do have a question. What does this mean? Pick up what your critter companion finds. I've not been able to get that to trigger whatsoever. Can anybody please help, por favor? Well, why are you running, bro? Come here. Hey, Jessica, welcome in. Because I do want to try and get the chest. There we go. Got there in the end. Do gardening. Okay. Because isn't it... Because, like, when I have Max, for example, and he digs up wood, it wasn't, like, counting the wood for some reason. I don't know. Let me show you my critters. Let me show you my critters, chat, because I've not really leveled any of them up, and you tell me if any of these are useful. All right, wait, should I use the True North Goose? Will that give me extra stuff? You have to turn on the collect all from the companion menu. I did not consider that. Let me try this True North Goose. And then if I do gameplay... Okay, it's on collect everything. So if I go back to the valley... If I go back to the valley and I go to Wally's garden, will that give me stuff? That's probably why. I didn't realize that they had to be a certain level. Why do I need a gardening buddy as well, Martha? Oh, look, I've already got these. I've got wheat. So I can just... Can I just do this? Has to be my garden. Okay, so I can do this. Is it actually going to give me enough? It only gives me one? Are you serious right now? Hello, Goose. What are you doing? That's it. It gave me 2 things. What are you? Are you a gardener? No, you're mining. Oh, moonstones. Mulan. Mulan. What are you? Ah, you're a time bender. God's sake. Buzz. What are you? Oh, what is that? What is that? Oh, it just spat out corn? Track the duty? Okay. I feel like I don't know how to play this game. Ah, okay. Let's try that again. Wheat isn't part of gardening? No, I think it does. Wait, who's Bingle again? Wait, Martha, who's Bingle? Oh my goodness. Who was Bingle? Wait, Martha, who's Bingle? I've forgotten who Bingle was. The disappointment when they can't help me. I've got Tanny down here, but Tanny's only level 1. Okay, I will also get a gardening buddy. Oh, the skunk. The skunk, the skunk, the skunk. Is the skunk at the top? Oh, Bingle! Let's go! Alright, who the hell is a gardener? Oh, wait, I think I have Wally as gardening. Wait, Buzz, what are you? Wait, that's foraging, right? That's foraging. Or is that gardening? Oh, it's foraging. God damn! Hello, I'm on the lookout for a gardener. Mickey, what are you? Ah! Let's go. Oh, I'm running out of foodies. Because we are getting that elegant stone fence today, chat. I can tell you for a fact. I am manifesting. So I just have to do this. Should I collect those or will they collect them for me? Oh my god. Oh my god, did I... Oh, what's going on? I don't need this much corn. I don't even like corn. Ah! Aha! Are we getting there? Hello? Why are they not picking it up? Pick them up. Get to... It worked. I'll be totally honest with you. I do not garden in this game. No, I just don't garden. I'm sorry. I just don't. I do not garden. Yay. But I can collect that. All right. I need to feed the sunbirds and then I need to feed those. And then I need to open memories. So let's do these two. Not the casting couch. Okay, stop dragging me, chat. Stop dragging me. Pick them up, get to work. Well, I went for the corn instead, Martha. Look at this build. This is so good. Look, I'm a decorator, not a farmer, okay? I was not born to do manual labor. I was born to be a creative. If I was born in Grecian times, I would be one of, like, the top people. Whatever that means. I would be a man of leisure, but also a man of culture and art. What am I looking for? This is your fault, chat. I need to track these. Track all duties. All right, let's do that. Let's go do the sunbirds. Let's go do the sunbirds. I would have people do stuff. Well, yes. You are welcome to share it in Discord, Sisu, for sure. I've used another app previously, and I know that a few people use, I think it's like Dreamlight Guide or something, but I'm sure that you'll be able to find people to use your app. You're welcome to share it. You have my permission. All right, I'm going to pick up just the flowers right now because I don't know what color birds we've got. Let's go find a sunbird. They love these, right? They love the flowers. Ah, there's one. Come here. Approach. So can I feed this one, this pink one? I can feed to this pink one. Ha, Mia. Ha, ha, Mia. You, Mia, clearly didn't watch my video 2 days ago because I say in the first 30 seconds that I watched Hercules this weekend. So now who's the naughty one, Mia? You've not been clocking in for work. Wait, why didn't it do the food? Did it not need to be pink? What color do you want? You fussy bird. Well, what? Do you want yellow? Is that your favorite? Okay, that one worked. How the hell is that one not pink? How the hell is that one not pink? Wait, why do you say I finally watched it, Anya? I have seen... Let me just clarify. I have seen Hercules before. I love Hercules. I've just not watched it in a long time. But I do love Hercules. It's a great film. I think it's probably in my top 3. I'm not including Pixar. It's probably in my top 3 Disney films. I just think like the humor, the soundtrack, the story. I just love the whole thing. I just love the whole thing. I mean, fair, Anya, but like childhood. Can we go with that? You were very accurate, Martha. All right, we need to go and find a raccoon. Let's go find a raccoon. Bless my soul, Herc was on a roll. What up, bro? Herc could stop the show. Hello, raccoon. Shrek is my top 1. Look, Shrek is an incredible film. I will not... Wait. Has anybody ever noticed that the... Has anybody ever... Maybe this is common knowledge. The raccoon has the little Dreamlight Valley diamond on the back of it. I have never seen that. I've literally never seen that in my life. But it's got the little Dreamlight diamond that they use. That's so cute. Oh, and we unlocked the blue one. Let's go. Wait. I thought that blueberries were their favorite food. Why didn't that work? Chat. Anya, what am I talking about? Look, on the back of the raccoon, right in the middle of its back, it's got like they use that little star thing to represent like the celestial stuff and to represent Dreamlight Valley. Did I not feed it a blueberry? I did feed it a blueberry. Oh, it's just registered. It was just delayed. Why the hell was it delayed? That's stupid. Okay, what have I got? Vault rewards. Oh, I can finally get the arch. All right, let me collect that. I hate the color of that. Okay. Chat, are we ready? It's going to be the stone fence. It's going to be the stone fence. Manifest. Por favor. I'm ready. Whenever you're ready. I'm closing my eyes. I'm scared. I'm in danger. Has it opened? If it's a fridge, I'm gonna cry. I'm so over this. I'm so over it. All right, well, it's been a lovely stream, so I will see you next time. Thank you so much for joining. Good night. In 6 days. In 6 days' time. Bertie, you say check Scrooges every day. I have been checking Scrooges. I do check Scrooges. It's never there. The IDGAF mindset suddenly out the window. The arch is cute, but I do not have enough. I don't have enough at the moment to get it. I need another memory. I just can't be bothered doing the royal tasks. I'm so sorry. Oh, there's the diamond I was talking about. This little thing. It's like a little Dreamlight representation. What else have I got left? The house. Let me get that real quick. And then also the Moonies. Let me claim some of those while I'm at it. Moving on. I'm so over it. You got the round Mickey frame. Okay, I'm sorry. That sucks so bad. That sucks so bad. Zanny, that's very kind of you. Unfortunately, it only shows up in the Storybook Veil shop and we can't visit DLC shops, but I do appreciate you thinking of me. I've not done a single thing on this, chat. I need your help. Can we speedrun this? Can we speedrun this? I don't know what I'm doing. I just want to get it done, to be honest. Oh my god. What is that? Why is she so big? Oh my god. Hello, Miss Chunky. Chunky yet funky, large and in charge. Proof of life. Cappy's long lost sister, Tinkerbara. I believe that the Cappy takes a few days, right? We need Chester or Cursed Alice to come out and help the vibe. Okay, do you want to pick? Do you want to pick the outfit for the floating island? I don't know why the two DreamSnap ones don't work, but you're welcome to pick from one of the others. I saw that you were having issues, Zan. They like to turn the floating island pets into mutant giants. I don't know why. Send a poll? Oh my goodness, it's going to be like a 30-second poll. I'm making spelling mistakes. I'm under pressure. All right. Did that even go? I think it did. You get a... The giant winter rabbit was nightmare fuel. It truly was. I think that the meadow is more springy to me. Like, I wish they used the meadow as a base. I feel like the nice bright green of the meadow biome would have looked nicer than the forest, but that's just me being picky. More polls. I feel like this is... I can only see one answer for some reason. But it's giving Brexit, to be honest. It's giving Brexit. Why am I seeing 52%? I don't want to see 52%. I'm triggered to 2016. Hey, Abigail. All right, you got 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There we go. There we go. Alice it is. So dumb. So dumb. Hope you're happy, chat. Okay, look, I've even got my little bag. I've even got my little bag. All right, what do I do, chat? What do I do? Oh, I thought they fixed the hair. I thought that didn't they make a deal of putting in the patch notes that they fixed the hair one update? What is this, honey? What is this? Can you imagine turning it for a date and then this turns up? We haven't had erect hair in quite a while. Oh, it just stays too. Quite a few hairs now. Actually, I've had hairs glitch, Anya, like when I'm trying to do a dream snap, and then it ends up glitching like up and out the side. They gave it back to me. Many such cases. All right, chat. Tell me what I need to do. She's beauty. She's grace. Where am I going? What's this on the floor? An elegant but hasty hand has written some curious riddles here. The lion looks to its own reflection, the people look to one another. The crow looks to no one, only four bright blooms. I don't like that. All right, wait, is this just me? I feel like a riddle should rhyme. Do you know... Is it just me? I feel like a riddle should rhyme. Riddle me this, riddle me that. I don't like a riddle that doesn't rhyme. It feels very flat. Not a hasty hand. The lion looks to its own reflection. The people look to one another. The crow looks to no one, only for bright blooms. Oh, okay. The lion looks to its own reflection. A what? Not the lazy writing. The people look to one another. Can I turn them? Oh, they turn. Okay, let's go. Wait, chat. Why is the border of the ponds or the river kit the Forgotten Lands biome? Why is the Forgotten Lands grass coming through? Okay. Diva, we need to why are you moving me? Honey? There, they face each other. Oh, what did the crow face? The lion looks to its own reflection. The crow looks for no one, only bright blooms. Right, you need to face the pond. And what do you need to look at? Bright blooms. What the hell does that mean? The crow looks to no one. Why are you running? Have I got this right? Yeah, I'll take the hint for it, to be honest. Have I got this right or I got this wrong? Oh, I got it right. Yes, mama. Let's go. Let's see what's in the package. Unwrap the package. Okay. Horse topiary. I actually like this. I feel like this is... I feel like some people probably hate this, but I actually quite like it. This is the texture that Bambi should have been from the Star Path, but they made her into the taxidermy version. The full storage is stressing you out. Would it be helpful if I added a companion for the extra storage? You've already used it for her? You better work. All right, where else am I going? Where else am I going? I do hate these ugly signs that they put on the buildings. Like, okay, I get it. I can't go in. You could just make me not go in. Like, I hate the big no entry sign. What's over here? Ooh, a chest. Are you loving it, Mally? There's a glitch that will allow you to get as many as you want without having to buy from Scrooge. Oh, I'm good, Carrie. I have 1 million star. I have 11 million star coins, but thank you. What am I looking at? What was that memory? What was that? What was that memory? Was it this? No. Chat, I missed it. What was the memory? Was it? It couldn't be that. Oh, it's lower on the list in events. Thanks for the color wheel to feed Chonky Bara. Ah, I see. What day is it? It's Wednesday. So they... Oh, a sunflower? Does it have to be a sunflower? So I need 4 days? Oh my god. Oh my god. All right, what else have we got going on? Wait, Hale's giving me what? Ah! Oh, I don't like that they all move at the same time. Ah! Where else am I going? I feel like I'm off. I feel like I'm in the wrong place. If you're on the wrong road, turn back. It can be whatever you want. The wheel's just for a laugh. Shut up, Zan. You are so annoying. All right, Mulan. Oh, they're sparkly. I'm guessing I do something with the sparkly bamboo. Springy bamboo. Okay, there's another one. I bet I need about 50 of these, don't I? So it takes me 5 days to collect everything. Can't go in there. Ah, a book. Supplies to repair the festival fountain have not arrived. We may have to gather the supplies ourselves. 99? Oh my god. Wait, do I have to... Where do I put them? In the pond? Oh, I put it actually on there. Damn, son. Like a whole 99? All right, let me see what else we got on this island. Oh, not you. Wait, there's portals? Oh my gosh. I'm in a maze. What do you want? The flower whispers to you in a petal soft voice. Okay, you're getting some ASMR chat. Alien told me it's a special chest. A special chest hidden in the ruins at the heart of... Let's go. Oh, I'm at a dead end. Let's go. Okay. Let's go. Oh, damn it. I'm speaking parcel tongue. Let's go. Annie, are you okay? Are you okay? Are you okay, Annie? Okay, I don't like this. I feel stuck. Can you come up here? How do I get to the middle? Oh my goodness. Ah! Oh, they're really taking me around the world. Around the world, around the world. Yeah, I'm sorry about the camera angles, chat. All right, we made it. Baby, we made it. I don't even know what's in that. Wait. Where did it go? It's not a motif, right? Chat, tell me it wasn't motifs. No, they've come from the... It wasn't a motif. They came from the critters, right? Right? It's an umbrella. Is it because I took the right? Oh, is it the same maze? Okay. Wait. Oh, it's a glitch. It's in your wardrobe. Oh, okay. What is the umbrella? You have to pick it up? Wait, what? Whoa, whoa, whoa. What? Is this another maze? Ah, it's over there. Chat. Bloody hell. Oh, I missed it. Oh. Oh. Oh, I missed it. All right, I'm taking us around. Stick with me. Can I go up here? Oh, no. God damn. Can I go? Ugh! I don't want to be in a maze. The other sign? But I've not even picked this one up, chat. feel like you... Oh my god. Oh my god, where am I? I feel like I'm being led astray. You just want to see me fail, chat. You want to see me suffer. Let's go get the pouch. Oh. I'm nearly there. There we go. There we go. What did I get? This better be worth it. That's not worth it. Sorry. That is ugly AF. So I need to go in this sign? Oh my god, I need to get out. What is going on? Are these both the same maze? Oh, no, this is a different maze. Okay. The flower whispers to you in a petal-soft voice. Don't let the Queen of God see you. And you'll make it through. It's just fine. All right, I can do this. They can't see me. I'm a beautiful, dainty lady. I am so svelte. I am so petite. There is not a chance in hell that these guards would see me. Oh my god, where do I go? Wait, are they bugged anyway? Are they bugged? They're not even moving. Huh. Oh, they're just... Wait, what? Ah! How the hell do I do that one? Oh, do I follow it? Oh, scheisse. I follow it. Why are you coming for dainty and svelte, Anne, please? Okay. I'm through. I'm through. I bet it's gotta be some sort of like go around the back stuff, right? It's gonna be go around the back. Of course it is. All right, let's continue. Onward. Huh. Is that gonna bounce back? Yes. Oh, and it's raining. That's so rude. Baby, we made it. I see the runway right out the door. All right, let's go. Wait, what did I unlock? Was that the umbrella? Oh. I'll be honest, Alice in Wonderland is not my favorite aesthetic. It's all a bit garish. I also don't like that its eyes move. Also, I don't love the color or the wrinkles. I don't feel like it's whimsical, to be honest, Martha. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't feel like that's whimsical. Oh my god, what's this? Wait, why is she giving... Is it Christina Aguilera's character from Shark Tale? At the car wash. Whoa, 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 at the car wash, yeah. It's giving Shark Tale. Could I interest you in a little quiz about our beautiful island? There's a reward for you at the end if you get every question right. I'm ready for the quiz. How many garden gnomes are on the floating festival island? Chat, you need to answer this for me. I'm sorry, I just cannot be bothered. Would you be able to do it for me? That voice is exactly what I imagined it sounding like. 11. If you've led me astray, I'm going to end the stream immediately. Okay. Next question. Which flower type is eaten by the critter on Fridays? All right, chat. What is it? What is it? What is it? Back with the boot and the renegade master. Hydrangea. Thank you. Which tree is often seen in the area of the island themed after Mulan's home? It's got to be Magnolia, right? But I'll let you... Yeah, okay. I thought it was. I typed so fast. The red rose trees do not come in which shape? Diamonds, hearts, or spades? It's diamonds. I already know that one. How many teapot spouts are there on the floating festival island? 10? Oh, love the people in chat who are already ahead of the game. Wow. You're a real expert. Here's your prize. Enjoy. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. What is it? I'm scared. I'm in danger. It's this uncanny valley gnome. I rebuke the gnome. Rebuke it. All right, chat. The sticks I can do tomorrow. I will feed Tinky Barra tomorrow because I've still got 4 days, so it's fine. I've got plenty of time. I am gonna wrap it up. Poor Oscar wants to go to the loo. He wants to go to bed. He's telling me he wants to go to bed because we usually go to bed at 9. Well, we usually get him ready for bed around 9, so he's like, he's ready to go to bed. So let me wrap it up real quick. Sorry for whizzing through that at the end, but needs must. I have a dog to take care of. Bedtime for both Oscars, most certainly. Thank you very much for joining me. I appreciate you. I hope that you're with me. I had a lot of fun. I hope that you did too. Thanks for all of the new members of the community. Welcome in. I don't know when I'm streaming next. I will try to keep you updated. Maybe Sunday, but I'm not committing to anything, but we'll see. Oscar has great sleep hygiene. That is absolutely correct. I do appreciate every single one of you, lurkers, chatters, members, likers, all the good things. If you do want to like the stream on the way out, that would be wonderful. Thank you so much. I would very much appreciate it. Haven't got around to committing to that yet, Groot. I do apologize. I'm just not feeling it, to be perfectly honest with you, but we'll work something out. Thanks for keeping me company as always. I will catch you in the next one, and I will, of course, see you in the valley. Bye, loves. No kisses tonight. No blowing of the kisses, because that was diabolical.